All right, Sam, you're easily one of the most experienced guys coming into this tournament. What is it in your past experience, and I think I might know your answer, that's going to give you an edge going into this tournament?
Just keeping my nerves in check and enjoying this stuff, and I've also been in a 16-man tournament before, and, my teammate had won it, and, it's all just focused about the match in front of you. Don't look down, don't fill out the brackets. You got one tall task ahead of you, and, my plan is to put everything I am into that fight. So we're ready to fight. We're here now. It's let's go time. So, it's soaking it up, being and throwing yourself into this, and this is awesome the way that everything's set up here. And I've always wanted a tournament. No Twitter followers, no getting skipped by somebody talking more than you. It's really just if you win, you get to move on. So for me, it's just about stringing them together. And right now, it starts with Pedro.
So does that make it a little bit easier on the non-fight weeks? Because, you get the win here. You already know who's going to be next. Like you said, you don't have to shit talk. You don't have to do any of that stuff.
For sure. And this fight means a lot more than that, too, because you fight for stability. I won my last fight in December, and I had to sit eight months, But now you win your fight, when you're up next, and the focus is on you. So hyping the fight and all that, all you have to do is play both of your highlight reels and send you two out there. So that's the way I think it should be. So I love it.
When they came to you with this opportunity, which excited you more? Was it the $1 million or was it the title?
$1 million, easily. That money, man, that's life change. You handle your business and you get that $1 million. Those things take care of each other. So to me, it's about stringing them together. But that money, that's life-changing money. And it to me, I kind of look at it as like you get reimbursed for the years of being a fighter when you're broke. When you first start and you're fighting for a T-shirt and $500 or whatever the hell you fought for. I feel I was owed money for that, and I've endured this sport long enough to have this opportunity. So now I'm going to make the most of it.
Yeah, I'd say you've came a long way from just fighting for T-shirts.
Exactly, I have.
Well, speaking about the money, I know that it is life-changing money, and I know you have a family. What's the first thing you want to take care of when you get that money?
Gym fees, our gym. I've been a part of it forever, and I haven't always got to put in what I think I should or want to. We've been chasing bonuses my whole career, and that's why I fought how I fought. I need a bonus. I need to chip in more. But our gym is becoming a reality. We got it dug out. We got the footings poured. So given to my fight family and my family, my daughter and my wife are on their way. That's where my focus is.
And part of with the gym, is that about also trying to leave a legacy? I know a lot of guys want to leave a legacy. They want to leave the memory of how they went out and fight, but you're talking about starting a career after the fact and a legacy.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my plan, to stick around this sport for as long as I can, and for not just competing, but I'd love to coach. I'd love to have our gym. The more I contribute, I can paint a big mural of myself on there, and we can talk about the pioneer days of Sick Jitsu, but but it starts with, it's almost like building a resume around Spokane, and there's no other gym like ours, I think, in the world. So now if we have a facility to back up the guys that we got in there and the coaches that, I guess we could have a facility to match what we are. So it'd be gritty. It's not going to be I might get some gold mats if I get the $1 million, but other than that, that's the focus.
No half-naked murals of yourself in the bathroom or nothing?
I might paint that. I told you, everybody in Spokane, I'll show up in a mink coat and a crown. Money will change me.
All right, well, I know you said you didn't want to look past this particular opponent. You don't want to look too far down, but let's take a quick look at your opponent. Tell me, where's he dangerous, and what are you expecting him to bring in this fight?
He's a fighter, and that definition to me right now is like, if they came to me or Pedro right now and they're like, we're going to switch your guys, like who you're fighting, I think we'd both be like, yeah, so what? And still want to fight. I think he's that kind of guy. I don't think there's going to be a huge feel-out process. We're going to go in there and start slanging and look to finish. So he brings in some knees. He's a little taller guy, and his aggressiveness, and that's where I match, because I'm not taking a step backwards. So that's the kind of fights you like to be in. I love it. So I love fighting, and this is one of the fights that gets you excited.
And I know at one point you said you were always trying to fight for the bonus, but now it's about making sure you secure that W so that you can move forward. So does that alter a little bit away about how you approach the fight?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, we're complete mixed martial artists, and I don't want to downplay that. Like if I had a choke, I'd pass on it or nothing like that. But still keep the aggression. I mean, I'm not trying to point him. I'm not gonna do that. I would never. We're looking to finish each other, and if it goes 3, it's gonna be. If there was a bonus, it'd be fight of the night, and if it doesn't, then I'm gonna end up getting a finish.
And then finally, keys to the victory. What needs to happen to make sure you get your arm raised on Saturday?
You just do what I do. A lot of movement, a lot of pressure, a lot of, just do damage. That's what I'm focused on. Being violent, doing damage, and coming forward. So I'm not going to get bossed around with kicks and shit. I'm coming forward. So.